we're live right now, so it cannot be seen on stream. I'm just gonna bring up the copyright because I forgot to do that last time. Copyright. Yeah, we don't own this shit. This is not to like listen to the music. Okay, bye. That doesn't seem right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Can you guys hear the game? Oh, no, you can't. Hold up. You didn't hear Breen any at all. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. In typical Tisha fashion, she forgot to do a bunch of shit. So, whoopsie.
This is what happens when you're like, hey, we're gonna go live now immediately before I check everything.
I know. I never really do my checkboxes anymore, and I should do my checkboxes because they're there for a reason. But we're all good. It's before the stream started, and we got too far in, and it was just me talking with no sound on it at all. Which would be the opposite problem that we've had before, where it's been the sound of the game and Breen talking, and me not existing.
But please let us know how sound is, if Tisha has gone completely silent, if I'm completely silent.
Like, yeah, how the audio sounds. I got a new mic, and I actually know how to talk into it this time, unlike the last time where I was talking to the wrong side. So hopefully, quality is a little bit better. Listen, the mic didn't come with instructions of which side you're supposed to fucking talk into.
No, that's fair. Nick says we sound good.
Okay. We are not doing the ghost again. I'm sorry, little ghosty. But,
no, that's fine.
I think we need something with a little bit more offense capabilities and speed. So, we're just gonna go in the Millennial Falcon, like, it'll be fine. Ooh.
That'll be fine. I like that the poll just popped up and it was just, oh, Breen didn't do a poll.
Whoopsie.
Because Breen was distracted all day.
Okay, but to be fair, Tisha was working all day and distracted, and yeah, it's been a day. Also, Breen gave me like this tarot card reading thing, and my main thing was death, and I still don't know how to feel about that. Like,
I made 2 other people do that.
Okay, I just don't know how to feel about that, you know?
No, I know. It's a little concerning.
Oh wait, where am I going? I think that way. Okay. My ship looks so tiny for some reason. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh. So how was your day, Breen?
Oh, it was... Hey, remember how I was telling you about how we can't do how Nick and I aren't allowed to go anywhere because we're impulsive as all shit?
Oh no. What'd you do?
So, Nick's cousin has a 21st coming up, and I was like trying to figure out what to wear for it. And I think I have an outfit down.
Yeah?
Maybe. So I was like, let's just go to Torrid to see if they have any. This also goes on the Breen and Nick need to stop traveling because we end up in places.
Oh man.
So we go. So Nick's like, okay, that works. I have to go to Walmart to get food for work and get like fish for my pets. And I'm like, cool. Okay, I need to get a new fan. My fan is like dying.
Yeah.
It's sputtering.
Breen and I discussed that her fan from college is like, kill me, mother. Please. End my suffering.
That fan's like 5 years old. It's done. It's kaput. And it was like 80 degrees today, so it's dying slowly. Because my room's in the front of the house, so like the sun beams into my room. So I need to have like an extra fan other than the ceiling fan, or I will forever be a sweaty hot mess.
Yeah. Fair. I finally turned on my AC because it's getting to be 89 degrees here. So it's like it's time for
God.
cool down time. Yeah, but it's not the same without the humidity, so it's a lot easier to deal with.
No, that's fair. We have the humidity here, and it's terrible.
Yeah, that's the one thing I hated about living up north was the humidity.
So we were like, oh, let's go get the fan, and we'll just do like one thing after another, and it'll be fine. So I ordered fried pickles at Smash Burger today.
Oh no.
This is how it spiraled. And it was after we went to Torrid, and I was kind of like meh upset because I didn't really see anything I liked. Because like the store is super small, they don't have anything, and the one shirt I did like was not, they didn't have it in my size. So I was like,
okay, so that's
whatever.
fair.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, you know, it's such a nice day because it was like 75 out today. So it was a nice day. So I'm like, oh man, you know, nice day. I'm gonna get fried pickles because it's like a boardwalk thing. And he goes, you know what? Do you want to go to the boardwalk? It is a nice day. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So we're doing our errands tomorrow because we spent the day at the boardwalk.
Oh my god, I hate you both. Like, fucking real? Oh my god. I'm also
and it's like
insanely
the off
jealous.
season.
I'm also insanely jealous because I would love to be just like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the boardwalk or the beach or like, you know, and have it super close by.
Well, that's the thing. It's like 30 minutes away from us. 45 minutes.
Breen,
so like,
Breen,
yes.
the nearest ocean? The nearest ocean to me is way far away. Like, it is no 45 minutes. Like...
I mean...
No, it's fine.
Mitch and I were talking about if we could possibly swing a down the shore trip this year because I feel like we all need, like, beach time. Beach boardwalk time. And I'm like, you know, that would be great. And then today, as we were driving by the beach house, I realized my aunt's still selling it.
Oh, yeah. That's right, that's the thing.
So, like, seeing the big for sale sign, I was like, oh, that's a thing, I forgot.
It's okay. We can just go to Cali and then, like, stay at my aunt's house and then go to Imperial Beach.
No, that works. We can do that.
And
Except, how many are there of us?
And get California burritos and, like...
Don't remind me!
And carne asada fries and, like...
Oh, they're so good.
And hang by the beach.
Hey.
And then go to Disneyland.
Yes. Except Disneyland's gonna be fucking ridiculous because Star Wars opens.
Yeah, well they redid Pixar too. Remember? Like they were gonna do more Pixar stuff at Disneyland. I think Star Wars was it already? No. I guess it was still
No,
being
it opens
worked on.
at the end of May.
Yeah.
I just read an article about it. They have like this whole like protocol going in.
I mean,
How,
even
like,
so, like crazy in Disneyland is nowhere near like crazy in Disney World.
That's true.
Ugh.
Were they building Star Wars Land when we were there?
Yeah, because remember
like
there was that giant construction area.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go around Halloween time again, then like I know. First of all,
we could do the Disney.
and also because around Halloween time, Small World is closed. Remember? Because they set up for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. They are setting it up for Christmas. That was a blessing in disguise.
There was no It's a Small World, like no song playing even because like they were having it closed for construction so they can set up for Christmas. And then Haunted Mansion is Nightmare Before Christmas set up.
Yes. It was glorious because I saw it and I was like, oh no. And then Mitch was like, oh wait, no, it's closed for they're setting up for Christmas, and I'm like,
yeah.
Which was wonderful.
I would love to do the Halloween Disneyland, like, that they were setting up for, that we couldn't do. Oh, there were so many good costumes. Like, hella.
The diva that was walking around?
And all the princesses and stuff like that.
Why can't I go outside?
Yeah.
The outside world is a dangerous place. You must stay here where you're safe. Do you understand, Flower?
Those lights appear every year on my birthday. Only on my birthday. And I can't help but feel like they're meant for me. I need to see them. And not just from my window. In person. I have to know what they are.
My question is, and this might be just nitpicking, but Mother Gothel could have chosen any other date but her actual birthday.
That is true.
And avoided
that is
this
true.
whole mess.
She could have lied and been like, oh no, it's not your birthday. It's
your birthday's
March something.
Actually next week, and it's not like Rapunzel has like baby Rapunzel wouldn't have a calendar. Like
yeah, the weather is great. It'd be perfect.
Like,
for
how would she
picnic.
know?
Yeah. Any other day.
Got me, Donald.
We'll figure it out as we go.
I'm sure we were brought to this
I'm
world
surprised
for
Mother Gothel
some
remembered the
reason.
birthday. Like cared enough
Can't
to
we
remember
sweat it
like when
later?
this like when Rapunzel was born.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I need to remember things.
like I'm shit at remembering birthdays, and I care about people. Like,
No, I get it. I'm terrible at remembering birthdays too.
yeah. So how is Mother Gothel like? Yeah, this is your birthday. We'll do this
I
totally
feel
normal
like-
thing for this child locked up in a tower.
I have to like have them in my phone and on my calendar at work.
I have to check like Facebook for reminders.
Yeah, but then you have people that don't put them on Facebook because they feel like
Yeah.
the only people that like talk to them on their birthdays are the ones that see them on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But
Let's send
I'm
these guys
genuinely
back.
bad at like
Yeah, same.
birthdays.
I'm generally bad at remembering dates in general.
No, that's true.
Yep. We'll take care of them. Go on, skedaddle.
He's so cute. Not gonna lie.
The horse was enough. Don't need any monsters on my trail.
What's your name?
Oh, nothing. Name's Flynn Rider. Oh, watch out. They look mad. Slowly. Out of here.
I love him so goddamn much.
Nick also loves him because he
I-
shouted "my boy" the second he came on screen.
I stand one man.
I stand a singular man.
Ah. Oh my god, can you stop freaking spinning into me?
How dare.
How dare you?
Okay, I'm gonna bring this back around because I just remembered. Speaking of Halloween and theme parks, I was on a fucking spiral on Friday.
Yeah,
I
I
was
remember.
full on spiral. Like, no, not even like the panic spiral that I was having where I was just like losing my grip on everything. It was the oh, cool! They did a history of Universal's haunted horror nights. I want to watch that. And then a continuation of, well, what other parks have haunted Halloween things that I could possibly go to in the near future? I wonder if Alton Towers has it, and then I'm fucking checking rooms and like how much it's gonna be. And
Oh my god.
I was on a full spiral.
Oh
like
my god,
there was no
Breen.
stopping me. But also, like nobody was doing shit at work,
Where'd Flynn
so why should I?
Might as well.
Skedaddle.
He skedaddled.
I think I saw him go that away.
Huh?
Well, I mean, you told him to
But
leave.
that away is just a dead end.
Yeah, that's puzzling.
Well, did he?
I say we investigate.
Let's split up and look for clues. I have Goofy, Donald, you're on your own. Yeah, my favorite Keyblade. Okay.
It's the best.
It is the best. Alright.
Flynn, where are you? Flynn? Yeah.
Where's my boy? I lost my boy.
Where is your boy?
I lost my
lost
boy. I lost my boy.
Bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Tisha, did I tell you the horrifying thing that I saw yesterday in the night? It was yesterday. Why are my days all fucked up? Why did I think yesterday was Saturday?
I don't know, maybe yesterday felt like a Saturday with the skeleton crew and the spiral of the fucking attractions.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found out it's gonna go into a cutscene, isn't it?
It's fine.
Nah, it's fine. So I found out that you know how Universal does the me haunted houses, like how last year they did Myers and shit.
Yeah.
They had a Dead
Well,
Silence
At
one,
least he got away
Oh
safe,
my god, no.
right?
like 4 years ago, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Hey, now Sora's
Fair.
gone too.
Okay. These guys are not the bright. You can see the cave behind it.
It's a secret passage.
Like, it is not that well hidden. My dudes. It's not that thick. That's pretty though. That's pretty.
That is pretty. Also, I'm ruining your entire day. I'm sending you something that my friend just sent me.
God, why would you bring? How could you come into my
My
house?
friend just sent this to me, and I'm like, do you know I'm streaming? Is that why you're sending this to me so I can send it to Tisha?
How could you? Hold on. Oh God. No,
you doing?
that is stop.
The name's Flynn
That
Rider.
is a stop.
How's your day going? Huh?
It's Dean
Who
Winchester.
else
Is
knows
what
my
Nick just put in chat.
location? Flynn Rider.
All right, hang on, Blondie.
Rapunzel.
Gesundheit. Here's the deal. I was in a situation gallivanting through the forest when I stumbled upon it. Oh? Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Where is my satchel?
I've hidden it. Somewhere you'll never find it. So, what do you want with my hair? To cut it?
Huh?
Sell it?
No!
Wait, you don't want my hair?
Why on earth would I want your hair? Look, I was being chased.
That's
I
a fair
saw
point.
tower, I climbed
If a
it,
random
okay?
person just
End of
asked
story.
me like, "What do you want with my hair?" I'd be like, huh, nothing.
What?
Nothing. What?
Okay, Flynn Rider. I'm prepared to offer you a deal.
A deal?
Look this way.
Don't.
Do you know what these are?
You mean the lantern thing they do for the princess?
Lanterns? I knew they weren't stars. Well, tomorrow evening, they will light the night sky with these lanterns. You will act as my guide, take me to these lanterns, and return me home safely. Then, and only then, will I return your satchel to you. That is my deal.
Yeah, no can do. Unfortunately, the kingdom and I aren't exactly simpatico at the moment, so I won't be taking you anywhere.
Something brought you here, Flynn Rider. Call it what you will, fate, destiny. So I have made the decision to trust you.
A horrible decision, really.
I am serious.
Oh,
He's so done. Oh my god.
I mean, when he was on the
Let me
floor,
get
that was
this
such a
straight.
mood.
I take you to see the lanterns, bring you back home, then you give me back my satchel?
I promise. And when I promise something, I never, ever break that promise. Ever.
Oh, what to do? I cannot let her find that tiara. Okay, just think. I need the satchel, and Blondie has it. There might be more monsters out there. I've got it. The three guys in the funny outfits.
I'm glad we're getting this internal
They look
monologue.
tough enough to come in handy.
Yeah, right.
All right, fine. I'll take you. But on
The
one
face journey,
condition.
though.
My three sidekicks come along.
No face journeys allowed.
No face journeys allowed. And I like how they had to find a reason to insert Sora, Donald, Goofy into the mix. Said in that exact tone by every NPC ever. Thank you, Sora,
I was listening.
Donald, Goofy.
Look at that.
I was listening back to the Toy Story one, and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Let's
she's
check it
right.
Yeah, like every time it's not like, hey guys, Sora, Donald, Goofy, can you help us out? You're our best friends, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Say it normally. Say guys, say friends, say buddies. I don't know anything else.
Just don't say their name. Like, you don't need to say all their names.
We know who they are. It's been 15 years.
I know, right? Jesus.
Let's see.
Cool. Alright. Make more ammo plus. Oh, I can't make that. I should, level up.
So how was your day? You asked about my day, and I never.
Yeah, it was okay. I was just like done and sleepy, and yeah. So I had a really hard time focusing at work, but it was okay. Yeah.
It was like me yesterday on my horrible spiral.
On your horrible spiral, going over amusement parks.
Listen, I found out that I can go to Alton Towers for like 60-something euros, and I'm tempted to go.
That's like $120.
I want to go.
Actually, I don't know what the conversion. Somebody in chat, hey, can you look up the conversion rate of 60 euros to American dollars?
I'm gonna actually look up the actual price because I don't think that was it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Light Shadow.
Hey, Light Shadow. Can I do any more cooking? No. Also, it's not giving me the secret menu, and I don't know why. Okay.
It keeps saying, like, I type in Alton, and the first thing to pop up is Brown, and I'm like, listen. Listen.
You know what I found out? He was in the original Queer Eye, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Really? I didn't know that!
Take a look. I'm not sure if it's legit, but someone posted a picture of, like, the original Queer Eye, and I'm pretty sure he was a part of it. So now we had to spiral away from this and, like, Google, like, Alton Brown Queer Eye.
Okay, alright, hold on. I'll do that real fast before I look this up.
Oh, it's the Chop
It's
guy.
just
Isn't the Chop guy Alton
It's
Brown, or
giving-
am I thinking someone else? Who's the chopped guy then?
I'm checking. Hold on. This is the original. Oh, Ted Allen.
Ted Allen, okay. Is that the chopped guy? I thought Alton Brown was the chopped guy.
Has been the host of the TV cooking competition series Chopped since its launch in 2009, as well as Chopped Jr.
Oh. And he was in Queer Eye?
Yeah, he was the food and wine person.
Then who the fuck is Alton Brown?
He's the one that did Cutthroat Kitchen.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick says he does Good Eats in Cutthroat Kitchen.
I'm so, like, lost. Like, I'm fucking, like,
You're so tired.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm like fucking the lady with the algebra around her face. Like...
Yeah.
Also, I'm, like, just really bad with names and faces. So, like...
No, I'm the same way. Okay, let's see. If I want to go for... Okay, let's say I do Thursday to... I do 4 days. Package. Hotel and 2 day. No kids.
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
Okay, so if I did like the hotel that's on site,
Let's see.
that comes with bed and breakfast, like it comes with breakfast, it comes with a bar, lakeside terrace, and 2 days in the theme park for 4 days. That's €931.
Okay, and what's the conversion rate from that to US?
I'll let you know.
Fonzo's so goddamn cute.
You know what? That's not bad.
How much is it?
$1,045.
No! Breen! That is so much worse.
Disney's fucking expensive!
I'm free. I'm really free.
Listen. If I knew how to drive in Europe, I would get a hotel
Good
off-site,
to see you in one piece.
which would probably be cheaper.
Guys,
$1,000.
you're here
And that's
and
not
just
even
in
including the plane ticket.
Oh, who's she?
So, it's
that would
another
be
trip
Rapunzel.
for
Something
the
tells me this
future,
could be
in
our
100
first
million
time
years,
outdoors
when I can
for a few
afford it.
minutes to get
Oh
used
my
to.
fucking god.
First time ever?
Or it'll just never happen, and I'll die. Like, knowing me, I couldn't even make the plane trip over, because it's probably going to be over 2 hours.
Oh, honey.
I know it's going to be over 2 hours. I'm exhausted,
Oh, honey.
and I know I'm stupid right now.
Oh, honey.
Disobeyed her and left the tower.
It's like
I get it, I'm dumb.
Canyon, what she doesn't
5
know.
hour at earliest, maybe like an 8 or 9 hour trip.
This would kill her. This is so fun! I am a horrible daughter.
And that's not to say that you need
Listen.
to like go to an international airport first.
Look, I am exhausted. I know it's more than 2 hours. I worded it wrong.
Best day!
What I meant to say is I know it's gonna be well over 2 hours, because 2 hours I know is my limit before I
Yeah.
start.
Panicking.
But I worded it wrong, and now I sound like an idiot.
No, it's chill, Breen. It's chill.
Yeah.
I mean, not really, but it's fine.
Stop right there! Who are you?
Rapunzel barely noticed Sora, and he's been chilling with
told you
her for
before,
like the
my
last 30
sidekicks.
minutes.
Sidekicks?
May I introduce,
My name's Sora.
That show says you're good.
And I'm Goofy. Pleasure, ma'am.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy. It's
Oh, there it
nice
is.
to meet you too. I'm Rapunzel.
yep, my sidekicks. Hey,
Since when is that?
look, she really wants to see the lantern show tomorrow night. Now, I'm a nice guy, so I've decided to help her.
Aw,
Only
Rapunzel's
problem
so
is
cute.
Those monsters might show up again. I can get her to the kingdom, but you guys are clearly more cut out for combat.
That's because we're heroes.
Uh-huh.
And we're heartless experts.
Yeah.
Just leave it to us.
Done.
I love him so much. He's so valid. I stand one man.
A singular man.
A singular Disney prince.
Rapunzel is interested.
Yeah, her heart's pulling her all kinds of ways.
The outside world must seem so big and scary. I know how she feels. Lucky for me, you two came along.
Light
at
Shadow
just the
says
right
my
time,
longest flight was from
and the
California
rest
to
has been
Washington, D.C.
unforgettable.
I flew from
Yep, unforgettable.
where was
Just
it?
like your face.
Where was he in the safe that I flew out of? Oh, I think it was like the JFK, or Newark or whatever,
Come on now.
to Denmark, and then had a 12-hour layover, and then went from Denmark to
And one for
Egypt. Oof. Oof. That was.
Oh,
I got to my parents' place in Egypt, and I like crashed because they were in Egypt at the time.
The flowers are growing on top of the water.
Oh, it was so late. Actually, I crashed, and then they woke me up, and they're like, by the way, we're having a party, so you gotta get up.
oh my god.
This was around Christmas time, so they were having like some friends over. I think I arrived at like 3 in the morning or something like that, 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and didn't wake up until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I was exhausted.
Because it was a long flight.
Yeah, and the 12-hour layover in Denmark, like, I couldn't really do anything because I didn't want to leave the airport because I was afraid. And then, like, I tried to sleep, but then I was so, like, nervous. I was trying to sleep on top of my backpack, but anytime someone, like, bumped it or whatever, like, you can't really sleep very well when you're in a public space.
Yeah.
So, like, it was a very, like, very, very light sleep.
Hey, kingdom's the
I know
other
that
way,
firsthand
guys.
because when we went to go visit you, we had the, what was it, 9-hour layover or something? And
Yeah.
Mitch and I took shifts to make sure one of us got sleep.
Yeah, it's a rough-a-roni, like, it's very, very hard to sleep in a public space.
Yeah.
But luckily, the time that I got, like, what was it? Not delayed. I got trapped in the Detroit airport for 3 days. Not trapped. I say it like I was, like, held hostage there, but it really was,
how
like,
wonderful this is.
I remember that.
yeah, there was a big snowstorm and the flights weren't going anywhere. So they just kept delaying and delaying and delaying and delaying and delaying and delaying until they would just cancel the flight for the night. And they wouldn't provide you any, like, any compensation.
accommodation
Yeah, room
or-
accommodations, because, like, it wasn't their fault. It's weather, which is kind of bullshit,
Yeah.
but whatever.
No, that's what happened with Mitch and I because it was
Yeah.
weather related, so they couldn't get us a room.
Yeah.
But it clearly wasn't weather related. They just didn't want to pay out.
Yeah. So, like, so I had to beg my dad. I'm like, Dad, please help me find a hotel. Which luckily he had.
Because
he had points because he travels so much, but like,
Yeah.
like I was not gonna sleep in an airport.
For 3 days.
Yeah. You know what the worst part was though?
What?
I had a carry-on, and guess what was not in my carry-on?
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, hygiene stuff.
Yeah, but that's easy enough to get. I had no extra clothing. I did not have a spare outfit in my carry-on.
Oh, no.
So, like, I have the t-shirt still from the Detroit airport from, like, when I had to at least get a shirt to sleep in and, like, wash my clothing in the sink and, like, at least the Marriott gives you, like, a toothbrush and deodorant and shit like that. But it was a time, fam. It was a time. They don't sell underwear or shorts or anything in an airport. Which, if I ever open up a business, it would be like an under things in an airport kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I get it. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of the longest time I've... Because the flight to you was rough.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't... It was fine.
Another thing.
But there was, like, clouds in the sky when we were leaving Newark, because we went to... You know, and they're like, oh, the flight's delayed. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And Mitch is like, I'm sorry, what? And they're like, yeah, the flight's delayed. And fun thing about Tisha's town, there's only 2 flights a day.
Yeah.
Going in and out, like, connecting flights. So we missed the fucking connecting flight! We got to, I think it was Detroit, at, like, or Atlanta, I don't know, it was somewhere in that area. At like 8 o'clock, and the next flight wasn't until like 7 the next morning.
Let's see.
And that was rough. We spent most of the night playing Cuphead, and at that point, like, all the restaurants were closed, so we were shit out of luck because we were hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
Tisha, what are you doing?
Like this?
Nothing.
Tisha?
Nothing. Nothing.
Tisha, why?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Why are you like this?
Hey, Punsy.
Oh, am I supposed to smile?
She's so cute. Okay, anyways. Continue on.
Oh my gosh.
See.
So, like, when we got to you, we were kind of gross, and Mitch's suitcase got left there.
Oh.
Which was shitty. And then there was the one time we went to Alaska, and that was a 5-hour flight.
Oh, man.
And that's when I realized that I get motion sick after 5 hours
Oh my god.
of being in the air.
I used to fly every year. So, like, I love it because I get my little game systems, I catch up on podcasts. I just like traveling without actually having to do anything but relax. So, like...
That's fair.
Because when you drive,
Isn't such a good
you
idea
have to,
after all.
like, focus on the road and shit. Which is okay. It gets tiring after a while.
Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I do like road trips, though.
Yeah, road trips are fun, though. I'm not gonna lie, like, the road trips to California were so good.
Yeah. I have to say the worst experience I've ever had traveling
Was the bus?
was the bus.
Yup.
Look! What is that? It's so fluffy! Huh.
Heartless!
Oh, it's cute.
Rapunzel, take cover!
Huh? All right. I hate to say it.
Oh, I love the
but I'm
train.
letting you out
I've
of
been
this
on the
deal.
train a couple times.
What?
Yeah, train's nice.
It's way too scary
Train?
out here. Let's just turn around and take
Train?
you home.
Train?
No.
Train?
I
Train.
am
Let me
seeing
tell
those
you, I was
lanterns.
on that bus. It was... So, my...
On.
So my friend and I, we took...
It's okay. I'm not afraid to
the
face
bus
them.
to Tisha to go to a gaming convention.
Be careful, Rapunzel.
And it was 53 hours there, and 57 back.
Yeah.
With multiple bus swaps, multiple bus changes, and like overnight terminal sleeping. It was the absolute fucking worst, and my back has not recovered.
Yeah, probably not the best idea on your guys' part, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like flying,
Yeah.
and I think at the time that they didn't know how they were gonna react to a plane.
Which is
So
fair.
it was like the best option, I
Yeah.
think, at the time. But I feel like if we drove, it would have been better. Or something, because at least we could have stopped for the night.
Yeah. And you feel more secure too.
Yeah. Because I got mugged in Ohio on that fucking trip.
Yeah, that was fucking worse.
And now every time Nick brings up Ohio, I'm like, we're not going to Ohio.
Well, that's how I feel about Detroit, so like, you know.
No, that's fair. Nick put in chat, where are my singing bandits? And like Shadow put, my grandfather was born on a train in 1914.
Ooh, that's
pretty
cool. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how legit this is, but I think like one of my family members was a train robber? Like, old-timey?
That's dope, if that's true.
Yeah. It could be just a tale, but like on my mother's side, supposedly someone robbed trains, but who knows the legitness of this
I mean,
claim.
that's fair. That's fair.
I mainly am saying that to cover my ass because we're on stream right now.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. I was gonna say something and then I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this on the stream.
Yeah.
Because you know how like families will be like, oh man, yeah, since we're part of like, since we've come from like this part of Italy where
And then you
this,
find
and I'm like,
out-
I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh shit. Mother Gothel freaking out.
No shit.
I apologize if you hear background noise. It is my dogs fighting. Like they do.
Oh no.
Missing someone?
Who's there?
No seeing bandits. Only Marluxia.
She's such a precious gift. Allow me to assist you in getting her back.
You know, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. So like, speaking of like families in like the same part of Italy or whatever, like my favorite, one of my favorite Tumblr posts is like about the family that was like, oh yeah, there's like this small town in Germany, and like my grandma was talking about it, and like, and someone in the table behind was like, oh hey, I know that town. And so they started talking a little bit. Well, they asked, like, what is your last name? And so when they said it, like, they just all of a sudden got quiet and awkward and looked away. And, like, when she asked her later what was going on, it's like, oh, yeah, my grandfather murdered his grandfather. Like, my grandfather assassinated his grandfather. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Well, then.
Well, then. Oh.
There's a big boy.
Let's see.
What am I supposed to do?
Let's see.
Okay.
And he's gone.
Uh-huh. I'm supposed to
Light Shadow
find him again, I think.
in chat. But I have his pocket watch from like the 40s. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
Does it still work? Or
Let's see.
is he underwater?
There we go. Yeah. I'm supposed to get like perfect photo opportunities. So I guess I'm supposed to find him and then like take a photo of him. These flammies are fucking weird. Weirdos.
They're cute!
Let's see.
As I die.
Perish.
Please don't say that.
Okay.
Oh, Tisha, do you want to see the worst thing that I saw today on the boardwalk?
What is the worst thing that you saw today?
I'm sending you a photo of it. But it was like this, it was in one of the arcades that was like open, and I was like, and we were walking by, and I beelined because I saw the sister location plushies in a crane.
Uh-huh.
And they had entered, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, because I've been looking everywhere for that specific one. Because all the plushies of entered look horrible, except for the ones that they have in crane games, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Hi Kayla, welcome to the chat, and Light Shadow put, it needs some work done on it. Sorry.
Let's see.
But, basically, we saw this, it was a shoot 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate it because it was Escape from Fear Frightland, and the mascot is a ventriloquist clown.
Oh my god.
I sent you the photo. Kayla says, I got Balloon Boy from a claw machine today. You lucky duck! We almost got entered, but crane games on the boardwalk are rigged, so...
That's super gross. Blood orange? Cool. Alright, I got distracted. I need to finish the story. Oopsie. Let me keep moving.
You're fine. Were you saying that's super gross? Did you see the photo, or...?
Yeah, I saw the photo. It's super gross. And unnecessary. Oh,
it's so unnecessary. I walked by and I was like... I like stopped and I was like, Nick, what the fuck? And Nick was like...
It's like the world goes on forever.
Yes, it is like the world goes on forever, except we need to not go on forever.
We need to figure out where we're going.
There we go. Here we are.
Kayla, my friend won it and didn't know what it was and gave it to me because I was super excited about it. That's super awesome.
Rapunzel is best.
Look at her run. Look at her run with her hair. Yeah. It's great.
I love these Heartless because they're so pretty. Look at that dress.
Oh, that's super pretty.
Look, it's a lady.
She was a lady. She's dead now.